Hello, everyone. Dr. T here. Today is Friday, May 1st. And joining me on the countdown for today is Anthony Gray. So it's been a week, doing this countdown tapes. We started on Monday, April 27th, talking about guard your schedules with our grad student, our graduate assistant, Deb, and one of our research scholars, Dorian. And then Tuesday, we went on to talk about be resourceful, and we had Sarah Foster from the CNAS with us. And then Wednesday, we had Dr. Raza Vasquez talking to us about saying no to procrastination. And it was just, all of these videos have had some good stuff. And for me, it's just like, wow, life lessons from the videos. And then we went on to Thursday to meet with Dr. Wes Pratt from the Office of the President, talking about being adaptable. And I think it's just a perfect way, with all of these great tips that we've heard, to wrap up the week with another one of our students. So, and talk about the tip for today: take a break, de-stress. So this is Friday, May 1st. We really have 4 class days till the last day of classes. So Anthony, can you share with us on what that means and what that looks like for you?
Sure, absolutely. As a senior and a wildlife biologist at Missouri State with the Missouri LSAM Scholars, breaks can be a really good thing, but they also have their cons as well. So when I'm thinking about breaks, I ask myself, can you take a break? And what I mean by that is, how much work do you have to do? Do you have things that are due right now, or can they wait? Or are you feeling so stressed that maybe it can't wait? I don't know. But that leads me to my next point, is when to take a break. You got to know when. If you really do have that much work to do, then maybe you're going to have to sacrifice your own mental stress for a little bit to get through it. Or maybe you just take a really short break, which is also my next point. How long is your break going to be? For everyone, it can be different. For me, if it's too long, it throws me out of my normal routine. I start getting real lazy, and it's really hard and really easy to just stay in that relaxed state when you're taking a break. Um, and a break can be as simple as taking 20 minutes in between your work to watch a few videos. That'll relax you a little bit. Or it can be as, hey, let's take a few days off, go on a hike somewhere, go camping, come back refreshed, ready to jump back into it. So it can be harmful, but you got to know when to take a break, how long that break is going to be, what's going on, and it can really make you feel better. It can take you away from whatever you're working on, refresh yourself, and you can jump right back in like nothing ever happened. So as long as you keep those few things in mind, then breaks can be very beneficial.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Anthony. I like that. And I think that's so important as we think about, this is the last weekend that we have before the last week of classes. I think, just unplugging just for a little bit, like you mentioned. Actually, for me personally, when it comes to the weekend, I like to take a whole day just to
Mhm.
step away from my work. But of course, with that in mind, um, I've kept that in mind all through the week, right? Because just then having just one day that I could just unplug and not think about my work and do all the stuff just really energizes,
It's a reward. It's a reward.
Yes, but but like you said, I mean, sometimes we could get into the danger of just wanting to take way too many breaks, and then it's like that just disrupts your flow,
And you're
and that goes back.
procrastinating.
Yes, goes back to what Dr. Rebaza was saying about procrastinate, and but I think the whole thing is, being adaptable and really just guarding our schedules so that we can just unplug and make sure that our breaks are beneficial. And I really like how you just brought about a wholesome perspective, because sometimes the taking a break may actually be just being lazy. but we can't afford to do that. We're going into the very last week, and finals are around the corner, and there'll be multiple times to take breaks. So thank you, Anthony. That was great. Do you have one closing word or phrase for us before we wrap up today?
No, I don't think I do. Just be careful with those breaks and everyone will be fine.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a great day.
Sure. Thank you.